Libra, I'm here to give you a checkpoint quest read on your road to the Stone of Destiny. I had the Council of Dragons come in strongly, wanting to provide some guidance to protect your treasure. I do feel like you have reclaimed some kind of advantage. At one point, you were working at a disadvantage, but now you've gotten yourself out of a tight spot. I feel like you're building a lot of light around you. I also feel like somebody is trying to shine a light on your place of concealment. They feel like you have something that you're doing behind the scenes. And much like was the case for both Leo and Aries, they feel like they can gain some visibility around this. They're trying to pierce your boundaries. You might have put up some kind of warding space. You may be casting a bit of glamour at this time. Glamour to get them caught up in the hall of mirrors, the hall of illusions. A hall of mirrors where these characters have to look at their own reflection. Because you know that they're not done yet. This is a really old matter. We have death in reverse. They know that the Reaper is coming, but they're trying to resist this ending. They're going to fight to the last breath. That's what I got, okay? They will fight to the last breath. These people are the type of people that will die trying. And unfortunately, I feel like they're not really working at an advantage here because there's some power that they tried to swipe that you were recently able to reclaim here. So let's get some details for you, Libra. Let's get some details. Oh, that wanted to come out, but it didn't. See, I feel like there's certain advantages that are lining up for you. And there's a little bit of interception going on. They're still trying to throw out some blocking energy here. So I would continue to do whatever you've been doing because I feel like you're gaining momentum. You're gaining strength here, right? Woo! Oh, wow. See, Seven of Swords in reverse. You foiled their plans. You're already onto their plot. They were trying to bring an end to you here with the Ten of Swords. And just like cream, you keep rising to the top. You can't keep a Libra down once they're focused, okay? So I do feel like this is a moment when everything's kind of turning around. The tables are turning here. The tables are turning at this halfway point to the full moon in Aquarius. It will come in on the 9th. Let me get some more details here, Libra. Queen of Wands. So I do feel like you've gone rogue. I feel like you're moving independently at this time. I feel like even those that you've shared some plans with don't have the full scope of your plans. You know, with this Jaguar medicine here, that you're moving through unknown territory. You also know that others are veiling their true intentions. And because of this, it's necessary for you to keep some things to yourself if you're to secure the transformation and bring about this new beginning. Right? I do feel like you're heavy in your alchemy work at this time. You're doing a lot of transmutation. You're removing a lot of blockages. Oh, and somebody is hung up. Is coming up in reverse, okay? Somebody thought they were going to hang you up, and it's like you've traded places, and they weren't even aware of it. Look at this. And now they're befuddled. They thought they had some kind of alignment here, and it's like they're distracted. They're looking at this disappointment, and as they're distracted, looking at this disappointment, their plans that were foiled, you're coming in and you're swiping this while they're unaware. Oh my. Okay. Again, Hangman energy, Pisces energy. And again, it turns in reverse. The Seven of Swords came out again. I feel like they're going to try to sabotage this, but they're not going to have any luck with this, Libra. It's not working out. There's something that you've already sussed out here. No imbalance for you. This imbalance is coming their way. I feel like there's an interconnecting point between you, Leo, and Aries. Okay? There's something here that interconnects the three of you. And see, it comes out again. 5 of Pentacles in reverse. You're not imbalanced. Your fortunes are not out of your hands. They're not juggling your fortunes. They're juggling their own fate. This is what they don't understand. And yes, this deck is upright. What do we got here? There was an energy trying to sneak up behind me. There's interesting monitoring energy out here right now. You got some celebration coming in here, but they want to try to trick you into giving away your power. They want to try to trick you, make you believe that there's some kind of opportunity for healing. I feel like whatever was done here, Libra, the healing comes and just like moving away from this energy, letting this energy go. Like some things can't be reclaimed. That's the truth. You got a 4 of Wands here. So there's something that's already in a state of transformation. This is your energy. Butterfly clan energy coming in here. Air sign energy allies, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is the arrival point. So I feel like you're already in the process of entering into your Stargate. It's like you've already started to head into this territory. So there's almost something like you're in this world, but not of this world. Maybe you already hopped dimensions. You're not even hanging out in the same realm as them. Maybe that's why you can kind of like, yeah, I see it. You're already in the star. You're already there. You already made it to your Stargate. But I feel like there's sort of like the holographic version of you that's still in their dimension, right? If you're a Merc writer, you know, there's a way that you can be in this world, but not of this world. And I feel like there's something you did where you slipped beyond. You went through a Stargate. You're no longer subject to this. So they're not going to be able to hold you back here. It's very clear. Very clear. You're already on the other side here. But you might be able to pick up things auditorially. Your clairaudience may be picking up. You may be able to sort of like hear them trying to penetrate the veil. That's what I got. Interesting. See, I keep hearing little things like around the periphery of the space I'm in here. So I know that's what's going on. There's been some real interesting stuff that has come out here. See, but you got your Ace of Pentacles. You already got your Ace of Pentacles. You're just waiting to act on it. That's all. You've already claimed it. You're meant to work with the Emerald Gamma Ray with the dragons here. They want you to work with the Emerald Ray. Okay, so look into that. I'm not going to give those details. I'm not going to give those details because those who this is for already know what I'm talking about here. This is exactly what it is. You already brought about the world. So you have your roads open. You're already at the top of the mountain. But there are those on the periphery that you can sense they're trying to make their way through. But they're not able to. They're not able to. And there's somebody you're working with here. You two see eye to eye. I feel like you're working together. See, there's those 2 of Cups that you reclaimed here. And you're working together to cast this glamour. So it's sort of like keeps them on this like wild goose chase. But see, you've already activated the Phoenix energy. Your Stone of Destiny is well secured here. There's the Emerald. See, the Emerald Gamma Ray there. So you're getting this gold, this treasure, the elusive treasure of the Tuatha De Danann. You might want to work with the Gold Ray as well. You got the Eye of the Tiger. You have the endurance to see this through. Here is this rebirth energy, the transformation that I feel like you're waiting to unveil. That's what it is, because there's something you need to do to balance things out in the realm that these others are still in, okay? There's also a bit of luck on your side to navigate this here, okay? And we do have the rainbow dragon assisting you as well. It's interesting because that sort of like pyramid energy came in Aries read. So you could be working with an Aries. You could be an Aries rising. That would make you a Libra descendant. But this particular dragon, the rainbow dragon, in relation to the elven star, brings about truth and justice to the kingdom and also activates the power of the planet Venus. And right here, we end up right back where we began with the Queen of Wands. So you're at a rest point here. Hold your ground. Continue to operate in the dark and be alert in the dark, because there is this desire to try to penetrate your force field. You're not going to have any luck. Their time's up.